Hey guys, how's it going? I'm DTM Alpha, and I am back with Lone Wolf. Blood on the Snow, Chapter 2? Or is it Act 2? Anyways, doesn't matter. So we are now trying to retrieve a couple of items to get the elevator working so we can descend into the forest to hopefully rescue the villagers. So let's go. I hate that. Leandra prepares for the mission. She gathers up some food and some tools, and she puts them in her backpack. As she is fastening the flap, she says something which surprises you. When I saw you for the first time, I thought you were a grown man, but now you seem really young to me. Leandra shoulders her backpack, then she picks up a stiletto dagger and slips it inside her belt. There's an old tunnel in the cellar of this house, she says, and it runs all the way to the foundry. My father and I often use it to go there and buy the bronin and iron we need for our inventions. You can use it as well to reach the foundry without having to take your chances out in the open. Or you can come with me and I'll show you where the sheriff's office is. The foundry on your own, or the sheriff's office with Leandra. The choice is yours. Can I meditate? No, I cannot meditate. Alright. Let's go with Leandra. Your crossbow is nearly empty, and when it is, all you'll have left are your wits and a dagger to use against the Gyaks. No, I cannot let you take that risk alone, you say with a forceful tone. No, I should have the forceful tone first. Leandra starts to protest, but you cut her off in the middle of her first sentence. We shall leave together, and that's the end of it. As soon as you can show me where the sheriff's office is, we shall split up. I will look for Tarla. You will go to the boiler house. Is that clear? Perfectly clear, she says, with more than a trace of resentment. You draw your weapon and move to the door. Leandra stays by the window and scours the street for signs of Gyaks. It looks deserted, she says. Very well. Follow me and stay close. Wait. Why is she following me, since she's the one who knows where the tunnel is? No, anyways. You pull open the front door and pause to make sure that Leandra is with you. She is standing in the doorway, her face frozen and expressionless. Then you hear noises that make your heart skip a beat. Gyaks are emerging from the shadows of the neighboring houses, and they are fast closing in on all sides. Where's the sheriff's office? You shout, demanding Leandra tell you before a fight ensues. She points along the main street towards the end of the village at the cliff's edge. On the left, 100 yards or so. This is all she can say before the first of the Gyaks come running out at you, with their weapons held ready to strike blows to your head and chest. Run! You shout, and Leandra is suddenly galvanized into action. She sprints away across the streets as the Gyaks surround you and press home their surprise attack. Here we go. I don't know if I said this before, but I really dig this music. Oh, rats. Ow. Shit. Now a third, great. one of them. Oh. Yeah, gotcha. Take that. Oh, shoot. What? You can perform an action if you don't have no endurance, but be aware. Okay. Yes! Man, I have no... Wow. I need to build up my endurance. Let's fill my health. Ah, that was kind of a waste. Yes! Come on. Take that. And that. Jerk. Oh, punk. Oh. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I got it. Ugh. That is satisfying. I really like the combat system here. I really, really enjoy it. It's well designed, I think. Loots! What do we have? Throwing knives, pine. Is that a new sword? Hang on, before I continue, let me see if I got a new sword. Oh, wait, let me, let's check that again. Damage 240 to 300, plus 1 dexterity, can be equipped in the offhand, so I can dual wield swords? Alright, now let's check it against this one. Oh. Well... Okay, well I can equip it when my primary sword gets too low. Alright. So... Loot's done? No. Never mind. You approach the door of the sheriff's office and take note of a painted shield that is fixed to the wall. It bears the distinctive emblem of Rockstarn. 3 crossed sledgehammers on a white crossed field. Beneath the slate-roofed porch, the main door is held ajar by a booted foot. It belongs to the body of a dead man, lying just inside the entrance. The stripes shown on the sleeves of his high-collared jacket tell you that this is Sheriff Tarler. He has been stabbed fatally in the back by a sharp gyak sword. You push open the door and step carefully inside the dead man's office. A search of his pockets reveals nothing. They have already been emptied. You sense that his personal items have been taken by the same Gyak that took his life. You drag Tarler's body away from the entrance and push the door shut. The front room of the office is where the sheriff used to deal with daily matters of law and order in Rockstar. Now those days are sadly gone. The room is dominated by a large desk made of Sumlendian oak, beautifully engraved with provincial emblems and the personal crest of Sumlendian heroes, past and present. In a corner of the room, you can see a large wooden chest with iron fittings. And at the back of the room, opposite the main door, there is a flight of broad stone steps that leads down to the gaol cells below. This is where prisoners are held before trial. Kai weapon skill to destroy the lock. Investigate the desk. You stand beside the oak desk and pick up one of several scrolls that are heaped upon the table's green leather surface. You unfurl it and begin to read the contents. It is a death warrant for a man called Merrick Gillard, a thief who had been found guilty of murdering 2 of the Sheriff Reeves, his deputies, who had chased Gillard and his accomplices to their hideout in the sunken forest. You read that Gillard pleaded innocent when accused of the crime. He claimed that the Reeves were murdered, but not by him, by Gyaks. At the bottom of the scroll there is written, in Sheriff Tarler's hand, the date of Gillard's execution. It is today's date. Alright. So I'm sure this is going to be a timed event or an action. So let's see if I can do this. I don't want to try picking the lock because that's just such a pain. Oh. The chest is large and sturdy. It could contain something of great value or of great use to you. It is held shut by an iron lock. You examine it carefully and see that the inner mechanism is corroded with rust. Oh. Using the blade of your weapon, you force it between the lid and the body of the chest, and lever it downwards with all your strength. You hear the sharp ringing sounds of metal snapping. Woohoo! Loot! Ooh, a new sword. Sorry, I was just taking a sip. A Judicar, hardened steel, and ash. Oh, I don't know if I have room for all this stuff. I'm gonna have to dispose of some things. You don't have enough inventory. Yeah. Alright, oh, maybe there's something I can eat. What can I drop? Okay. I can move this here. And I might as well eat the bread. Oh, I know. I can... swap swords. Since these are basically the same, and just discard this. So now I should have room. Oh, I need a new backpack. Yes, okay. But now I don't have room for anything. Oh wait, I have one. Oh, okay. So I can always eat the bread. Yeah, inventory management. Fun. Okay. You descend the steps and arrive at a guard room, rough hewn from the granite bedrock. It is lit by an oily torch that radiates dull amber light. It is sparsely furnished with a table, 2 chairs, and a food cupboard. There are 2 cells adjoining the guard room. One of them is empty, but the other is occupied by a tall man with a long beard and strong, calloused hands. His name has been chalked on a board fixed to the door of his cell. Merrick Gillid, so the thief accused of double murder. Unlock the door, he demands. Release me from this cell. I want nothing to do with this village and its fine, upright, law-abiding inhabitants, and I certainly don't want anything to do with the Gax. And what if I were to open the cell door and set you free? What would you do? Where would you go? The Gax are everywhere. You would be better off staying where you are. I'd go back to the Sunken Forest. That's my home, mine and my brother's. I've had more than enough of Rockstarn. You reply, your voice tinged with regret. The Gax launched their attack upon Rockstarn from the Sunken Forest. That timberland is rife with them. I pity the plight of your kinsfolk, but I fear it is too late for you to warn or save them now. You turn away from the cell door, and Gillid shouts out, "The key is over there! Unlock this damned door!" He points towards an iron fitting that fixes the torch to the wall. It's hanging from the torch bracket. A destiny choice will deeply influence how the story will evolve, so remember you to choose wisely. So I'm assuming... Well, I kind of remember this. What's this one? It's a tough call, but your mind is clear enough to decide. Oh, so the game decides for you. Before making a decision, you try to gather more information. Okay, let's do this. You want to know more about this prisoner before you decide his fate. Why have you been put in this cell, you ask? There must be some reason why you've been locked up. Is this not so? No, we already know. Gillid's throat is parched with thirst. He says he will tell you everything, but first he must have some water. He points to the large cupboard standing against the wall, opposite his cell door. You pull open the cupboard and find a pewter pitcher of water, an enameled iron cup, and half a loaf of stale bread. Answer me first, and answer me truthfully. Then I shall decide if you deserve this bread and water, and your freedom. He tells you his name is Merrick Gillid. His brothers are not blood-related. They are a band of robbers cast out of Torren 3 years ago for burglary and street crimes. They found refuge in the Sunken Forest and have survived there since, living off the plentiful flora and fauna. Not too long ago, he and his fellow thieves, his brotherhood as he calls them, used the elevator to enter Rockstarn. They had come looking to steal some Bronin arrowheads for hunting. Unfortunately, the sheriff and Reeves caught them in the act. They ran back desperate to escape, but the sheriff apprehended him before he could get away. His brothers were more fortunate. They made good their escape and returned to their lair in the Sunken Forest. The Reeves were killed during the chase, and he was blamed for their deaths. He tells you that he and his brothers are innocent. The Reeves were killed by Gax. You are mindful of the fact that if you leave him locked in his cell, it will be only a matter of time before the Gax find him or he dies of thirst. If you release him, he will at least have a chance to survive. It may be a slim chance, but it is better than no chance at all. So, He's been sentenced to death already. But there's a difference between leaving somebody to die versus an execution. And I don't necessarily find that just. It's like, oh, well, they were going to kill him anyways. No, but there's a separate morality to that. And since his sentence can't be carried out justly, I can't leave him to die. So that's my reasoning here. So I'm going to release him. Knowing everything you already know. But, yeah, I can't... That's my reason, if you understand that. Sorry, I want to get through this rather than wax poetic about death sentences. Anyways, moving on. Make your choice. What? Leaving Merrick here means the Gyaks will surely get him. You open the cell. You decide to uphold the law, as severe as it may be in this case. No, this one. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So I don't know if you agree with my reasoning. Feel free to argue with me if you want. You walk over to the torch and unhook the key from its black iron bracket. Gilad looks relieved that you have decided to set him free. You twist the key in the lock, and the heavy door creaks open. Gilad rushes forward and shakes your hand in gratitude, but with such forceful enthusiasm that you have to push him away for fear he may break your wrist. He reaches into the pocket of his jacket, and for a moment you suspect he may have a concealed weapon. But quickly you sense that he harbors no ill intent. He simply wants to give you a token of his gratitude. It is a plain wooden ring carved from some Lendian oak. It's the mark of my brotherhood. It's not much, but it's all I have. You accept the ring from his calloused palm and step aside to let him leave this dingy cell. Gilad rushes through the open door and scrambles up the stone stairs. You bid him good luck as he disappears into the room above. Mark of the Brotherhood. Okay, so this could... See, little things like this could help us in the future for... I don't know, we'll see. But little things like this, you know, somebody may see this and give us something pretty cool. You return to the street, saddened by the death of Sheriff Tarler and disappointed that you have not found the control handle. You fear that the Gyaks now possess this missing part. As you move along the street, you are lost in your thoughts of how difficult it will be to find the control handle. It could be anywhere in this village. Distracted, you fail to see a gang of Gyaks approaching from a nearby alleyway. Again, the artwork. There's just so much of this game that I enjoy. Ekdok! Get him! They cry, and they come rushing towards you with their weapons drawn. Oh, real quick, let me check out this new sword. Okay, so this is a better sword. So... the question is... do I equip it in the offhand, or keep my... I'll keep my shield for now. Alright. New weapons! Okay, I think after this combat I'll end the video. because this is running on quite a bit, and I need to get going. Oh! Jerk! Oop, get up. Oh, I may not make it through this. Oh, did I take him out? Oh, man. Yes, and yeah, that got him. Alright. I think I have enough juice for one more attack. Alright, let me, no. Bah! Oh, please let me survive this. Am I bleeding? Oh! Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Dang it! I should have taken the health potion. Shoot. Yeah, it's not very forgiving. Alright, let's see what I can do different. Oh, I didn't even get the opening move, come on. And I'm bleeding, shoot. Alright, we're just gonna do this straight off. Oh, bugger. Alright, just gotta take him out. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. Alright. Alright, life potion, life potion, life potion. Oh, wow, that did not do much at all. Okay, he's down. Oh, I miss! Shoot. Alright, I don't care. I just had to take those guys out. So I'm trying to be too conservative. And, Yeah, that's where I got in trouble. I really kind of have to just go for it. Crossbow bolts, iron, floral, fungi, potion, copper. Okay, so anyway. Oh, Kai pouch. Nice. You have dispatched these Gyaks, but the threat of attack and capture is as strong as ever. You can hear other Gyaks approaching this part of the village, drawn by the noise of your combat. You look around. Come on. You look around for some place to hide, and your eye is caught by a small building with a bright red door and a sloping slate roof. Oh. Should I meditate or make a break for it? I should rest. Although there are dangers looming, it should be safe enough to meditate here. Should be. Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, come on. Oh, dang it. Oh, this is bad. This is not a good thing. Crap. Figures. I think I can't use my Kai abilities, is the problem. Oh! Oh, come on! What? It still wasn't enough to take him out. Ouch! I'm not going to survive this because I don't have any health. No, I'm not going to use that on him. I'll use this one. Okay, I guess I can use my Kai ability. Yeah, alright. Took him out, okay. Yes! Shoot! Oh. Oh, I can't. Dang it. Come on, come on. Oh! Oh, I can't believe I survived that. Jerks, I'm just trying to have a moment to myself. Leave me alone. That's what you get. Okay. I think I have room. meditate? Oh, yes. Alright, let's meditate. I hope they don't pull that crap on me again. Come on. Yes! Thank you. Alright, moving on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to end it here. And, because I have a feeling the next section, the next bit, is going to take a while. And this video has gone on too long already. And, frankly, I have stuff to do. So, our search for the control handle continues on our own. And, oh, let's see what kind of goodies we have. So I have an extra pouch. I have plenty of room for stuff, which is good because I keep getting more stuff than I can take. I don't have any health potions. I really need health potions. I have 2 rings. Do these do anything? So this is the plus 2 dexterity. Yeah, this is the RPG element, where, you know, dexterity, stamina, strength, etc., etc. But I have 6 extra slots, which, as you can tell, really kind of comes in handy and is useful. Can I combine these? Oh, yes, I can! Sweet! Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please get this game. It's available for iOS, Android, and Steam. Unfortunately, I don't believe it's available for Amazon. The Fire OS, the Kindle tablets, or the Fire tablets, which is unfortunate. Android has a... I think you get to play Blood on the Snow for free, the entire act. And then it's a season pass purchase, which allows you access to all 4 acts or books. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy this game, and I hope you do too. At the very least, I hope you enjoy me watching it, or enjoy watching me play it. So with that said, you take it easy. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.